Hey Reject Nation, it's Greggy.
Johnny.
We're gonna watch Cobra Kai Episode 6, Quiver, for those few who highly demand that we keep watching it, even though most definitely don't watch these. This is just for you few who harass. Just as a heads up, we do full-length TV show reactions, watch-alongs, on our Patreon page. One of the main things we do over there, I cover Attack on Titan, almost done with season 1 of that, almost done with season 4 of The Flash, started Gotham, a few episodes in. John covers Riverdale, he's on season 2, he's caught up to date with Atlanta, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Together, we are covering full-length watch-alongs for Cobra Kai, Black Lightning, one more episode to go, Jessica Jones season 2, a few more to go. We finished season 1 of My Hero Academia, we're hopping on to season 2. Go check out our Patreon, and speaking of Patreon of the day shout out for a certain special somebody, Niraj Krishnan. Niraj, we don't know you as personally as I wish we could. I know we primarily just stick to talking about films, and I feel like you kind of like it that way, but I would like you to open up a little bit more. So I thought to get to know you better, I wanted to look up what your last name is, your heritage. From what I found here, it means black, dark, in Sanskrit. This is the name of a Hindu god believed to be an incarnation of the god Vishnu. He was the youngest of King Vasudeva's 8 children, 6 of whom were killed by King Kamsa because of a prophecy that the child of Vasudeva would kill Kamsa.
Yeah, that's
I know what all of that means because I follow the Hindu religion very much so. I am honored to know you because you seem like you come from a very important lineage, and knowing such history behind your name, now I know why you don't like to get too personal, because you have some secrets to keep, buddy. Totally get it. I just recommend you change your last name if you don't want people coming after you who are enemies of, I don't know, I'm just thinking of the movie The Mummy now, so I'm imagining like skeletons attacking you.
Yeah, I bet that's what Niraj deals with every day.
Religious.
Love that sound. YouTube sound.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Boston.
Look at Star-Lord go. You just see they get these 8 cars in the shot and it looked like the 70s. You're just taking a bike ride one day. Quiver.
Quiver is also a place where you keep arrows.
Oh, you have aged terribly since you were a little kid.
Yeah, man, moisturized, dog.
Full circle.
Ooh, right on his back, too. Miguel's still a white belt?
Yeah. Most advanced white belt you'll ever see.
Quiet! Face front.
I want an action figure that does that.
Damn, look at that guy's hair.
I know.
Sure. Thanks. I'm joking, it sucks.
I love Johnny Lawrence.
First, I need to see where you're at. So everybody,
Will Smith.
fall in.
You're just noticing that?
Yeah, I never saw it before.
Please line up.
Oh, he's back.
I wonder if Ralph Macchio has like kept this up over the years.
I doubt it.
Oh,
there's gonna be some
bullying.
Hey, what's going on? You going for a swim? You gonna invite the girls over?
No, not today.
Great. You want
I'm getting harassed.
Karate?
Really?
Uh-huh.
I thought you said spin class was a sweaty, pointless bike ride to nowhere.
Yeah, but I figured I'd ride some bikes with you, and then maybe you would come into the dojo with me.
Let's try to remember what happened 10 years ago when you and I hit the mat for a little karate.
What?
That's some sparring for you.
They had a fat kid.
It's the real world calling out to you.
How did they know it was that
Karate's
time?
boring.
That they, when they
What
did
do you
it.
think you're doing right there? Look, it's practically karate.
When they had the kid.
This one is fine.
Tekken!
Khakis.
Ah, sure.
It's just temporary. All right, I got a gig over at LaRusso.
Those aren't jeans.
You like the ninja guy? Hear that lip? If you can't handle someone making fun of you, how are you gonna handle an elbow to the teeth?
By calling the police. What? He does realize the Nazis lost the war, right? It's not like he can actually hurt us.
Do it. Kick his ass.
Just gonna destroy this kid.
I got yelled at, got my ass kicked, and then gave him my money.
Yeah, but he's not that bad of a guy. You gotta give him a chance to.
You don't know him like I do.
Walk the other way, bitch.
Oh.
Walk the other
no, it's
way,
like
bitch.
Kyler, man.
Kylerman.
Kylerman, yeah.
I've been looking for someone to do a little karate with. Are you interested?
Are you asking me as a friend or as my boss?
As a friend.
I'm busy.
Okay, as your boss.
I'm sick. I would love to do it, honestly, but tonight I'm working out with Priya.
Thanks for the blow pop, guys. Really never gets old.
It's because she gives blowjobs. Blow job.
Who let the pigs out? I did because I ordered the fetal pigs. But seriously, get in your groups.
He sounds so sad.
Mr.
after
Palmer,
that
my
joke.
partner's absent. I'm gonna go grab a chair.
What's
Yeah.
it?
No problem.
Oh. It's a little creepy.
You're gonna punch your boss, you gotta make a tight fist. Thumb around the outside, underneath, squeeze the knuckles, extend the hands straight out. You see that? All right, come on. Let it fly. Hit my hand.
I saw the fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's better. Listen, I'm sorry for calling you out.
He's gonna do karate with
That's
him.
on me. I'm gonna head back inside and announce the sorry you almost got killed sales event. I'll see you in a minute.
Oh, he's got a new dad.
Yeah. He's gonna probably have him do karate with him.
And then they're gonna go play catch.
What were you thinking for sex?
I mean,
Because in the male, this tract opens up near the umbilical cord. So I think ours is female.
yeah, someone had to take care of those assholes.
But nobody else did.
Where's that blow pop?
It was a pretty nice roundhouse.
I guess I should be taking lessons from you.
That was a freebie. Next one, I'm gonna expect money.
Ah, they're flirting.
Young love.
Nah, just wait till a relationship. That becomes an argument.
Listen, I'll sweep how I want to sweep, okay?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Not anymore.
That's right, you the shit now,
They call
Miguel.
you Murderous Miguel.
Hey, everybody fall in.
The doctor said I could be on the spectrum.
I don't know what that is, but get off it pronto, all right? If you don't want me to call you lip, then don't have a weird lip. Can't you get surgery for that?
Can we just please change the topic?
You don't think I want to? It's tough when it's right in front of me. If you want to be something other than a nerd with a scar on his lip, then you gotta flip the script, okay? Like get a face tattoo or gouge your eye out. We'll call you Patch, all right? No, don't do that one. You'll still look like a freak.
Oh man, this is.
You don't know what it's like to be us. I'll see you tomorrow.
So mean.
I know. Such a dick.
Oh, yay.
Aww.
Robby LaRusso.
Robby LaRusso.
Send Miguel that photo of all those sausages.
Science is murder. Samantha, why did you dissect me?
Aw, he must have a new iPhone.
Science is murders.
Could have been bacon.
What happened to Ed Asner?
I know. He's on one episode. Like... Boston.
When his mom left him before he went off into space.
Do you think Kurt Russell's gonna be in season 2?
Don't you get in enough fights already at school?
Sid.
Why?
Doing an Ed Asner
Look, the kid's a
impersonation.
social reject. He doesn't have a single friend.
Social reject.
Maybe this is how
Maybe
we can
Ed
make
did
some
the
friends.
voice, and that's why
Make
we're
some
not seeing his
friends.
face right now.
So, you want to be the next Bruce Lee, huh?
So that's why Johnny is a dick.
Yeah.
His upbringing. He was a nerd. He did know what it was like to be a loser.
And he's just so afraid of acknowledging that place because it's too traumatic.
Because he's just gonna go into his
He's just gonna
home.
wander back.
Technically breaking and entering, right? Rob's gonna start jerking off.
Yeah, go full psycho remake. Just watch it from the bushes.
Robby?
Did you sense that I was here?
Yeah,
Right. Here's a sales report you asked for.
sales report. Yeah, this is good stuff, very important. That one's on you, pal. Next time you outsmart the dope.
Yeah. Fool me once, right?
Next time you
That
kick his
karate
ass.
you were doing. Where's the punching?
That's the foundation of my karate.
It's cool.
It's hot.
You want to stick around? Learn a few things?
Sure.
There's nothing my dad would hate more.
Some of you I've hit. And for that,
Please don't
don't
press charges.
apologize. Because I was you.
Oh, here we go. Cool.
I used to have no friends.
So still down.
Used to be the weirdo kid. I'm not that weird. I still hooked up with babes and all, but point is, I wasn't always the badass sensei I am today. Just like a cobra, I had to shed my loser skin to find my true power. And you guys will too.
He deserves an Emmy now.
I'm flipping the script.
Damn!
Wait, you the kid with the lip? Nice cut, bro. All that matters is that you become badass. Hawk. Fall in.
Yeah, dog. I mean, that was fun for him.
That was a great fighter.
Does not exist in this dojo, does it?
No, Sensei.
Defeat does not exist in this dojo, does it?
No, Sensei.
Unless we're sparring and then 50% of the time.
Class, are you ready to learn the way of the fist?
Yes, Sensei!
Not bad. No!
Nay.
Great, now we know Miguel's in the next episode.
This is probably the only episode I've ever enjoyed of this Robby kid. The
Yeah.
only one. I can't say I liked him in any other episode. Like, I could probably pinpoint a moment or two. This is one where I'm like, I liked him from beginning to end. I thought his performance was very naturalistic. I thought the situations he was put in give you a chance to sympathize for him and get in that misunderstood territory. And I think the progression of how he's getting closer to Danny is somewhat predictable, but it feels natural. It doesn't feel like, you know, he's skeeving his way in or manipulating his way up the ladder. His heart seems genuinely interested in who Danny is. Now, to start off in a manipulation tactic, but it seems like he really is starting to view him, headed down a path of naturally viewing him like a father figure.
Yeah, well, I think it helps too to have the other guys working at the dealership kind of pranking him and punking him and stuff, because it does make him a bit more sympathetic, because you do actually watch him get duped twice.
Yeah.
And that does something to that character. And yeah, that was one of the biggest impressions this episode left on me, actually, was this is hands down the best Robby episode. And I feel like they've found, not that they maybe didn't have a direction for that character previously, but I feel like that character has found a solid direction now.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, I definitely enjoyed watching him a lot more than in previous episodes. Him and I mean, just the class were the two like biggest takeaways for me from this episode.
Yeah, I thought Johnny Lawrence had a really good arc, because I thought it was going to be something where he comes back, he apologizes, and he really owns up. But he instead used it to identify, which I thought was really neat. He didn't say, I'm sorry. He admitted to what he did, but he also said, like, I used to be you. And he explained his motivation for why he's doing what he's doing. And then with Lip walking in there with the mohawk, that was really clever. I didn't recognize him at first. It took me a sec. Like, I had to go, oh, that's who he is. I thought that was a nice visual cue for his teachings are working, even improving his lifestyle, because that Hawkeye just looks a lot more confident now too. He walked in with a whole new aura.
Yeah, it's like Johnny's methods, they're arguable, but you can see how that kid took it to heart and made it work.
Yeah.
You know, in a way that, is kind of interesting. And I appreciate a lot that they have let the character of Johnny Lawrence be such that sometimes you just flat out disagree with it. Early on in the episode, you're like, I think you're taking this too far, man. You're really being a dick. I like that they just let him do that, and then, you know, Miguel talks to him later, and you can sort of see the arc unfold. I feel like a lot of other shows might tone it down with him and make him, like, flirt with the line, but not necessarily cross it. And I feel like here, you know, there are still parts of his character that are challenging, and I think that's part of what's so great about this show.
I feel like he should have gotten an Emmy nomination for this show. I don't know if YouTube Red is in the spectrum of, like, that's real television.
It's real television.
At this point, if you're gonna nominate, like, Netflix and Hulu and Amazon shows, I think YouTube Red absolutely deserves a consideration.
Half hour long.
And I think for
multiple angles.
For a comedy show, for a comedic performance, I haven't seen some of the other nominees. I think he gives a very layered performance, and it's something that has a lot of traumatic depth to it without ever veering too far into the serious territory where when he's being a dick, it's like you can always sense that a lot of where the humor comes from is a place of pain. That's what makes you sympathize and like him. So I think his performance is easily the best out of anyone on the show. He's the best written character out of anyone on the show.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he gets more recognition, because I'm sure when everyone got excited for this, it was the return of Ralph Macchio. But he is obviously like the real highlight of this show.
Nah, pretty soon we're going to see William Zabka popping up in every movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he has a perfectly pitched performance for what this show is, because he does fully embody that, you know, kind of macho dude that he fancies himself to be. But also, when you have more serious or slightly more weighty moments, he's really he's surprisingly believable to me in those. And then even the funny stuff, like when he's just doing his Johnny Lawrence thing and it's, you know, played for humor. I've never seen a moment from him on this show that's fallen flat.
True.
And even the flashback, I thought, worked pretty well, both at the beginning of the episode where he finds the karate class and later on when you see the argument over dinner.
It was good visual storytelling to let us know he was these guys as opposed to him just showing up to the class and saying it. Yeah, for Miguel to say you don't know what it's like to be us, and then you see that, no, he was them.
And that highlights a very real thing, that just some people are that when they're growing up and they just veer completely to the opposite end of the spectrum. And that's a thing that can happen also, you know. People would make it so that you never know. And you can see that trickle down into Robby too, you know, which is part of like a further justification, I feel like, for that character, is you can kind of see now, because you have like a little bit of glimpse into what Johnny's father was like, and then you know Johnny, and now you see Robby, and so you can kind of tell the step.
The romance with Miguel and the LaRusso kid, great. I think it's great.
Very sweet.
I really buy it. I'm rooting for it since day one, and I think their chemistry is solid. I like that touch where she was kind of telling him some tips on how to improve his leg work. I thought that was really cool stuff.
Well, yeah.
It seems like she could have defended herself.
Yeah, probably. Well, and when Kyler walks up partway through and just turns right back around and walks away.
Shame, you little bitch. That's what you are. You're a little bitch.
I got told.
All right, guys. Well, this was another really good episode, man. I kind of wish season 2 was out already, so I could know that we're not going to reach a conclusion soon.
I know, right?
And that we can just keep going.
I really love watching these.
Yeah,
I look forward to watching these.
Yeah, I really love this show too. Best way to end the week with these ones. All right, Reject Nation. Well, thanks for tuning in. Full-length TV show reactions are on our Patreon. Music video coverage, weekly Q&As as well. Love to have you become a Patronject today. Meantime, you can subscribe, click that notification bell. Catch you guys soon.